Hey everyone, Daniel here from Twin Bytes with another quick tutorial for you. This time I'm going to show you how you can figure out why your hard drive might be full. And if you're trying to see where the largest files are or what's chewing up all the space, it might not be what you think or where it is you might think on your computer. So I'm going to show you how to do that with a tool that you can download for free. So there's a bunch online if you do a search, and they have all this fancy graphical interface that, in my opinion, makes it look even more confusing than what it needs to be. But this is an old one that I've used many years ago and I still continue to use. It's very, very good. It's from extentsoft.com. They have a free one. And if you go to the downloads section, there's a few tools here for free. And one of them here is the free disk usage analyzer. So you would just click on that and download the file. Once you have it downloaded and do the simple install, it gives you this interface like this here. And once you click into a drive for the first time, it shows analysis in progress down at the bottom left corner of your screen. And as it's analyzing it, it's making the changes, and you'll see them changing, updating the size with the percentage of how big that is in comparison to everything else, and it's changing in real time. So you want to wait until it finishes saying analysis in progress in the bottom left corner, and then you'll be able to continue and drill down through here. I'm going to look at the C drive as an example here, because the C drive is where your operating system is, and if that's full, you could have a lot of problems, including performance and the system crashing. So this one is done its analysis, and we can see it's sorted by size, the biggest at the top, and the biggest one is the Windows directory. The second biggest one is users, and it's only 21 gigs, so I know that that's not a lot. And the biggest thing is Windows. So Windows does have a lot of stuff, but if we drill down through here, you can see as an example there's a whole bunch of subfolders in that folder, and the biggest one of that is this one. And then if we click into there, then we can see the biggest one of that is at the top here, and it's only 157 megabytes. So it's really getting into a small amount, and that consists of only 1.8% of all the different files and folders within this folder. So this problem is actually just a combination of a whole bunch of files. So we can't just find one big file that needs to be removed, and we don't want to remove the entire thing. And this in itself really is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. So for you, if you were to find something that was big enough, you would just drill down through it, and you can actually right click on any file or folder within here and go straight to delete, and it'll delete that file or folder from your computer. So you don't need to go out into Explorer and search for it there to delete. So it's real convenient to do that right from there. But in a case like this, it might be that the drive is full really because it's only 120 gig capacity. So it's actually a very small drive to begin with, and that's why there's a second drive here that's a terabyte and it's already half full. So it kind of helps to find the files here, and if your drive just happens to be very small, then you may need to add a second drive or just increase the size of the drive that you have currently. So anyway, that's how you can very easily find where the large files are on your computer, and then you can make a decision to delete them or remove them off the computer. So that's it for this quick tutorial. I hope you guys did find it helpful, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell to be notified right away when we come out with a new video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.